Yeah, yeah. Okay, 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 okay.
Thought I did that top a lot. I see you.
Fancy, huh? Oh, you fancy, huh? Oh, you fancy, huh? Oh, you fancy, huh?
Hey y'all, so today is going to be an editorial makeup look. So first thing first, we're going to go in and we're going to disappear our eyebrows. So I'll go in with some glue stick. Yes, the glue stick that you used while you was in school. So you're just going to put some on your eyebrows and then brush them back with a spoolie just to get them nice and sleek. And you can use as much glue as you think that you need. Then you go in with some setting powder and just set that over your eyebrows. Now this kind of is what's going to make the eyebrow disappear. Now this is my first time trying the editorial look or disappearing my eyebrows. So I wasn't really mad about the outcome, but I could just tell it was my first time. And I got this idea from a girl. I'm going to drop her information in the video. So then you're going to go in with some concealer that's your shade to cover up your eyebrows. And then you just want to blend it out.
Look, me versus you and you know they picking. Cheap and expensive, you know the difference. You know that it's hitting, you know what it's giving. Hair, nails, bare. I can survive in the coldest conditions. Hoes very low, they told me they spin. This is wash, soap in the dishes.
So the next part of this editorial makeup look is going to be pretty simple. I'm going in with some Power Grip Primer and just rubbing it in all over my face. And this is going to be probably the same routine that you always gotta see. And if your primer is not sticking to your face like this, then you need to change primers. Next, I'm going to go in with some contour, and we're just going to contour the side of my face. This time, I did like a little curve because I want to give my face like a real snatch look. Then, of course, we're going to go in and contour our nose.
I'ma be like a Jolly Rancher that you get from the corner store. I'ma be like a waffle cone, just whip it down to the floor.
Next, we're going in with some e.l.f. liquid blush, and this is some new blush that I bought from CVS, and I actually really liked it. I thought I wasn't going to like it because it was so light, and all the blush that I usually get, it's very, very bright, but I actually turned out to love this blush. Now I'm just creating a wing for my outer corner. I also did one for my inner corner, but I just couldn't get the camera at a good angle for you guys to see me doing it. Then we're going to go in with some concealer. The reason why I did my wings first, because if they are sloppy or not as neat as you need, you could go in with the concealer and cover it up. But you also have to make sure, once you're blending in your concealer, you're not being sloppy or messy with it, because then you'll have to redo your whole eye wing. But it's a plus, I feel like, and it's easier to clean up the mess. So I'm going in with a lighter shade concealer because I did want to create a little right eye for this look. So while that concealer is dry, I'm going in with my foundation stick to give myself a full face. And we're just going to blend that in. After I get through blending in the foundation stick, I'm going to go in with a down beauty sponge and blend in the lighter concealer.
Baby, what you want me to buy? I'm waiting on the phone. You gotta make it look too cute. I mean, everything, that's what I'll do. Never repeat, you putting it on. Take it off when I want you to perform. Baby, I want to be with me. Don't you get some sugar mama, sugar mama, sugar mama.
just gonna go in and set your face. I set up under my eyes, on my chin, and on the bridge of my nose. Then I go in with some more liquid elf blush, and we're just gonna blend it in. Okay, so here where it gets a little tricky, y'all. So I'm not trying to recreate my eyebrows, but I ended up just drawing a line with a liquid eyeliner pen. So that's what I'm doing right now. To be honest, I was just being kind of creative and trying to match the style with the girl that I was getting the inspiration from, and also do like my own little spin on it. Then I wanted to add some stars, so I just stick some stars on top of my eyebrows to create like a star eyebrow. Now I'm going in with some black eyeshadow and just outline the stars. I did go in later with like a Q-tip and some witch hazel to kind of make the star shape look more clean and not so messy. But this so you guys could be able to see the star shape. So now it's the moment to reveal. To be honest, y'all, I did kind of mess up, like, I guess when I was doing my eyebrows, because, like, the glue was coming up some, so maybe I didn't set it enough, or I don't know, but this was my first time, so I wasn't really tripping, but you could definitely tell where I messed up on my eyebrows at. So now I'm going in with some face pigment, and I'm just outlining the curve in my eye. To be honest, I was just doing stuff at this stage, because when I think editorial, I think of something that's crazy, that's out there, that's bold. So I was just kind of playing around with this part. The colors I ended up going with was blue and green. I was trying to match the shirt that I had on because it did have some blue and green. So I also put some of the blue pigment up under my eyes to match my eyelids. But I also felt like I was getting like OD with it, like I started doing too much. But everything eventually came together.
Right there, full of prayer, focus on me, not on them haters, baby. Don't tell us make you crazy, baby. We could sober up.
So I was originally finna do like some raindrops, like, well, not a raindrop, but like a rain tear or something. But it ain't go the way that I wanted to, and I already done drew on my face, and I couldn't just wipe it off, or I was gonna mess up like the base makeup. So I just went along with it, like me crying stars.
Won't let me take you there.
Now I'm going in with some green pigment and kind of outlining my eyes with that, so to give it like a pop of color.
You proceeded to leave, but then just like magic, they playing our song from way back when we fell in love. She put down her jacket and gave me her phone, said I can't stay, but just hold up. Moving through the crowd, I'm gonna stop my drink, oh, we in LA, that ain't cheap. She said you ain't changed one bit, put my hands on her hips and said just focus on me. My body like calypso, yeah. She pulling it back, I'm on leave, put my hands on her face. I love it when you get low, yeah. I saw my hand on your back, on your tats when you get low. She wants when she move her hips slow. Already knew you was there, but I act like I didn't know. Now I'm doing all this hip hop. There's a party in my bed, can I send you the info? My body like calypso, yeah. Come on, put my hand on her face. I love it when you get low.
So this is the final result. To be honest, y'all, the way that it looks in my house versus outside, because when I was in the house, I was like, I'm not so sure. But when I got outside, y'all, like, I was looking so tea, like the makeup was looking so pretty. My base was eating. But I ended up enjoying this look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell so you can get notified. And you know this, man. Without further ado, peace.